Hi, my name is Linda, and this is episode 11 of Escaping My Fairy Tale. Today, I want to talk about something that is a blessing, that's a positive, that's a fantastic. I have shared how I lost one daughter to estrangement, and that breaks my heart 24/7. But today, I want to discuss my other 5 children and how they supported me beyond my wildest dreams. As the confession letters were coming in, I thought my world was completely falling apart. And then I realized who I was surrounded by. My children came and just wrapped me in their love. Crazy enough, this was in 2020, so it was while the pandemic was happening, and being on Kauai, it was insane. When my sons came to visit me, I remember the army trucks would come and take their temperature every day for 2 weeks, and they weren't allowed to step off of the driveway for like 2 weeks. It's crazy. But this was a very hard time, and as I was realizing the reality of my situation, it was my kids who supported me. I raised these kids and homeschooled them. So we're talking 6 kids with me 24/7. It was actually fantastic, and it was insane. It was ridiculous, and it was messy, and it was beautiful. And I remember my main goal was always their character, their heart for the Lord. And if there was a bad attitude or 2 were not getting along, or there was some sort of a squabble, peace had to reign and joy had to reign. And we had to fix that before we could do anything else. Interestingly, I realized that I am the complete thermostat of the home. And so most often, if there were bad attitudes going on in the house, I had to look first at my heart and get myself cleaned up and right with the Lord, because whatever was coming off of me would drip onto them. And generally they were like 6 little mirrors of my heart, which can be haunting at times. But their character is what mattered to me. And little did I know that these children who I was protecting, I tried to protect from the harm I was enduring, my deep sadness, my depression, my anxiety, what I was dealing with their father. I was trying to hide them from, protect them from. Crazy enough, kids are so much smarter than we are. They knew way before I did that this was not a good situation and that I was in danger. And I remember there were nights when my 3 sons would come upstairs and say, "Are you okay? Are you sure you're okay?" And they were guarding me, and I was in so much denial. I just didn't even know what. I didn't even know really why they were asking. I was so lost in confusion and in being gaslit and in believing what I was enduring was glorifying God, which it totally wasn't. But they knew way before I did. If it wasn't for them, I would have never gone to court. I would have never gone to safety. They definitely saw the situation way before I did. And even through the past 5 years of the separation, they were the ones that kept me moving and kept reminding me, because I would say, "Oh no, he would never do that. Oh no, it wasn't that bad. Oh no, this is your dad you're talking about. You need to be respectful." And they were the ones constantly showing me who they saw that he was. They were more aware than I was, and way before I was. And the crazy thing is that I wanted to talk about today is how the children that I was trying to protect grew up and were the ones that protected me. That's what I want to talk about today. I'm so glad you're here. So I wanted to share that I was on the stand during the divorce trial for about a total of 7 hours during a 2-day period. And it was the most torturous thing I've ever been through in my life. And during one of the breaks, we stepped outside the courthouse and I fell to the asphalt. I couldn't breathe. This was probably my 3rd panic attack over this trauma that I had that the kids carried me through. And I remember laying there outside the courthouse in my youngest son's arms with my 2 oldest sons over me and one of my daughters calling the paramedics, and they were just saying, "Mom, we love you. We're here. Breathe. You're okay. Breathe. You're okay. We're here. We love you." And I just was laying there saying, "I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry," because I want to be the strong one, right? But there I was on the battlefield and I crumbled. And these children that I raised ended up being the ones protecting me and loving me. Hugest blessing in my life. And I wanted to share that today because if you are planting seeds with your children, the harvest is tenfold, I promise. I want to thank you so much for being here today. I love it that you come, and I hope that you'll stay with me as we walk through these castle walls together. I'll see you next time.
I know the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friends, I say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I've traveled each and every highway, but more, much more than this, I did it my way. Yes, there were times when I bit off more than I could chew, but through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and I spread it out. I faced it all and I stood tall and did it my What is a woman? What has she got? If not herself, then she is not.